Now, when you guys are getting ready to do this, you want to stay squared up, load underneath. You got to back up a little bit. All right, now, when do I load? When do I get my foot down? Before the ball reaches the halfway point between you and the pitcher. Before the ball reaches the halfway point between you and the pitcher. He's my pitcher at soft toss. We're this far away. Better get my foot down early. Guys, 60 foot 6 inches away, I got to have my foot down before the ball reaches the 30 foot 3 inch mark. If you have your foot down before the ball reaches the halfway point, you have a 69 to 68% chance hitting that ball hard. If the ball goes past that 1 or 2 inches, it goes down to 28% chance hitting that ball hard. 28, 68, 28. You drop 20% of getting a good swing off by getting my foot down late. So is it better to get the foot down early? Absolutely. But here's what I see a lot of you guys. Toss me balls and you guys go back, forward. Not that extreme, but my body is coming back, off its center, loading, pushing forward off its center, and I'm rocking through the zone. Now, if I rock through the zone and connect on one fastball, I'm a good hitter, right? Not really. How many guys swing at curveballs in the dirt today? Every one of you might as well raise your hand for the most part. All right? The reason that you swing at off-speed pitches is because you go back and then you come forward. If I load sit, I see it out of the hand, and if it doesn't get to me, then I don't swing. When I drew across the box, I said, all right, God, me and you are going to hit together above this cross. And God, if you and I are hit together, I promise you, you'll be the best hitter you've ever been in your life because you now have a peace in your heart in the batter's box. It's the same peace you have in your heart when you're in life. When tough times come, what do? You pray. About ready to have a car wreck. Oh my God! You pray to God. Everything is about God because He created everything. He created this wonderful game. How can I glorify God through every one of my bats? Walk up, draw the cross. All right, God, me and you are going to hit together. Me and you are going to hit together. Now watch this. Game time comes. Ball's coming, you throw, and I come. Oh! What I leave behind? The cross. When you leave the cross behind, you leave Jesus behind. And any time in your life you leave Jesus behind, guess what happens? You fail. You fail miserably too. Now, there is those moments of momentary bliss, I call them, where you go back, come forward, fastball, boom, and you try and drive up the middle. Just God-given ability sometimes to be able to be that good with that bad of a swing. But consistency, that's the key to playing at a higher level. I tell guys all the time, it's not that you can't play SEC ball. It's not that you might not even be able to play an inning of professional baseball. It's can you do it every day? Can you focus every pitch? And can you perform every pitch every day? And some of you guys can't on the mental side because mentally you know there's something wrong. You know when you're beaten when that pitcher's on the mound. Don't lie, I've been there. There's just, that guy's beating me. I don't know how or why, but he's beating me. It all starts from your load. So if you go back to your load, you go back to staying centered in your swing, you stay centered above the cross, it's you and God hitting together. Guys, when I think of this cross when I'm hitting, I think when I'm loading on solid rock right here. God and me together. I load in, I'm loading on sinking sand, man. I can't get everything through. I can't load and come forward. I load and come forward, I'm going to be reaching for everything. If I load and stay centered, pop, here relax, go ahead and toss off, I can fire my left, tap, down. Right up underneath myself. Does that make sense, guys? So when I talk about the cross, for you guys that love Jesus, it's going to be an awesome thing when you draw the cross and the umpire goes, hey man, what are you doing? What are you doing? Well, drawing a cross in the box. Why are you doing that? I want to make sure God and I are together. Umpire might be blessed that day. That might be the first time he's ever even heard the word Jesus Christ or God in a sentence all in his life. You may have just planted a seed and been a witness for Christ right there on the baseball field. Not so you don't like Jesus Christ at all, and you love Satan, or you love Buddha, or you love whoever, whatever your religious thing is, who cares? If I go back to, all right, I'm going to draw a T in the box, the T's still going to work. Toe to toe, underneath, hands in the tunnel, staying centered, toss, fire, bounce. When you guys hit in the cage, I promise you don't have that balance. I promise you, you guys have your hands going up and chest stopping, your nose over here, and we're all like this. Does that make sense? This is why I said you're not good enough to go out there and hit BT. You got to be stuck right back here. You load, bounce. Now, mishit that ball? Yeah. Did I take the same three as I did on all the other ones? Yes. So something had to be different. Now I'm going to ask a baseball question. What part of the ball do I want to hit? Inside part. Inside top half to be specific. So if I hit the inside top half of the baseball, where's that ball going to go? Huh? Down and away? If I hit the top inside half part of the baseball, where's the ball going to carry to or go? I can't hear anybody. Right field? Sometimes I want to hit the top inside half on the ball I turn on as well. Huh? Depending on where I hit it. All right. Now let's talk. I hit a ground ball. What part of the ball do I hit? Top. Hit a line drive. What part of the ball did I hit? You just said I want to hit the top inside part of the ball, right? Top inside half. You just told me though if I hit the top inside half, I hit ground balls. Well, how do I hit a line drive then? What part of the ball do I hit?
I don't know.
Alright, so it sounds like I'm getting a lot of murmuring, I'm getting a lot of blank stares. Let me just break it down for you like this. I want to hit the top part of the ball no matter what. I hit the top part of the ball when I hit a ground ball, and I hit the top part of the ball when I hit a line drive. Well, Coach, that doesn't make any sense at all. That's like saying 1 + 1 = 2, and 1 + 2 = 1. I'm just confused. Does that make sense? I'm confused about what you're saying. Here's the key to hitting. Here's the key. Besides the load, you can get the load down, and it takes zero ability to load. Remember this saying. It takes zero ability to load. I could take a mom right now, bring her in here, and within 5 minutes teach her how to load. And in 5 minutes she'd be able to go, is this right? Yep. Is this right? Yeah. It takes zero ability to be able to do this. You have to be strong or big to go, oh, I'm right here. Zero ability to load. This is where ability comes in. Can I fire my lower half and my hand to the baseball inside my tunnel fast, quick, rotation, at the right time? Can I fire there at the right time? Look at my knife going right to the shortstop. What if the pitch is away? It's okay. I'll still drive that ball. I'll show you right here. Toss it away, load, and fire in. Ooh, ball shot that way, but I pulled this. Now, for some of you guys, you have a tough time with this, of firing your hips and hands at the time. Your tough time comes because you don't get your foot down. Good hitters get themselves out because they don't get their foot down. You get your foot down and you're still getting out, then you're having a tough time contact point wise. Sometimes the guy threw the baseball and you guys already started your swing. I don't swing off the pitcher's hand, I swing off the baseball. When I load, I sit there and I go, come on, right here. Bring it right here. Slider, got to come here. Fastball, come on, right there. Change up, yep, I want it right there. I want it right there. You see what I'm saying, guys? When I load, I'm like, put it right there. Go ahead and I load, put it right there, right there, right there. Boom. I rotate off the ball, not off the hand. All right, now, if my hands go first to the baseball, let me show you what I'm talking about. I load and my hands go first. All right, I still got to the same balance position, still going all the way through, but the top half went first, bottom half went second. So my swing went like this. Boom, 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 boom. Talk about 90% of high school kids. Boom, boom. Hands go to the ball, lower half goes to second. You got to learn to switch it. Lower half fire and the hands come with it. Right here. So when this ball comes in, the only thing, go ahead and toss it, toss my back knee. Boom. Hands stay cocked, and then they fire to the baseball. You guys want to throw the bat head at it. Get the barrel on it. Get that. Fire your lower half to the baseball. Because if my hips and hands fire at the same time, I hit line drives. If the hands go first, I hit ground balls. So let's just say your next game you hit a ground ball to shortstop. It took 2 hops. Boom, boom, right to the shortstop. Not a bad hit, right? Decent. You take it. Now, watch this. When I load, my hands went a little forward. Then I fired my lower half and hit a 2-hopper to the shortstop. See my hands move? Inches. Small. Move forward just a little bit. Now I hit a ball that goes straight into the ground. My hands went there. My back foot went there. Way late. How many times have you ever hit a ball straight in the ground? I know I have. And it was all because my hands went so far forward that my lower half did nothing. I gotta start my lower half of the baseball. Think of it as a graph. 1 quadrant, 2 quadrants, 3 quadrants, 4 quadrants. 1, 2, and 3 don't move. This one goes, and then these all fall. So when Austin's getting ready to toss me the ball, I'm thinking of nothing but my back, foot, getting through. Now look at my chin. It's over here. Did I hit that ball good? No. Now look what I did. Did I hit above the cross? No. So I've got behind, so I'm going to hit this ball as hard as I can. Now, how many times do you hit balls bad and not have a way out? You're hitting the cage and like, I stink, I can't find it. I have a rule. 2 bad swings, go back to 2 balanced swings. Because those 2 balanced swings will help you find contact point and lower half. So Austin tosses the ball, I'm going to hold my balance right here. Load, hold my balance, hold my balance. Hold my balance. All right, let's do it again. Hold my balance, hold my balance, hold my balance. Helps me find them. Instead of hitting ground balls, I'm starting to get the ball to drive a little bit more now. So, pop-up. Just kind of hit a pop-up. Pop-up, everybody knows that if I drop my hands, I hit a pop-up, right? Everybody knows I drag, drop, pop. But I can have the best swing in the world and have a bad contact point where I reach. So, like you hit that ball today, that was contact point. You let that ball travel a little bit, you hit it a lot further. But what caused us to have bad contact points? All starts in our load. Load comes forward and we try to hit it. Make sense, guys? So what we're going to do is, when we get in this case to hit, everybody's going to take 10 swings. And I'm going to be over there. And when my hand goes back, that's telling you load. Load and get here. Does that make sense? All right, so here, there, load, get there, fire. And try to drive the ball to the back of the net. All right, just stay there, boom. And just stay balanced. Just stay balanced. Stay balanced. Don't try to do anything else. That's all we're trying to do right there.